Hello, you're listening to Abstract AF. I'm Sneha Jaiswal, and I'm going to be reviewing the Bollywood series Rana Naidu, which is a 10-episode series created by Karan Anshuman, with Rana Daggubati and Venkatesh Daggubati in the lead roles. Rated A for adult themes, explicit language, and several sexual scenes. It's definitely not the kind of series you'd want to watch for a family night. And that out of the way, let's talk about the plot. Rana Daggubati plays the titular Rana Naidu, who is supposedly Bollywood's go-to man for all sorts of problems, scandals, secrets, and fuck-ups. So if you are a star or anybody big in the industry and you have a problem, you call up Rana Naidu. So Rana is basically almost invincible. He has a very powerful politician as his patron, but problems flood into his personal life, and his father, Naga, played by Venkatesh, is released from jail after 15 years, and this man now worms his way back into the Naidu family. Naga was in jail for a murder he claims he didn't commit, but Rana doesn't want the man around either his wife and kids nor his two brothers. Now, the story is set in Mumbai, and the Naidu family are Hyderabadis at heart. So they speak Hyderabadi Hindi, and this allows both Rana and Venkatesh to speak with South Indian accents that make perfect sense for the show. Abhishek Banerjee and Sushant Singh play Rana's brothers Jaffa and Tej respectively. It's Abhishek Banerjee, interestingly, at least for me, who delivers the most poignant performance in this series as the broken Jaffa who was sexually assaulted as a young boy. And the trauma of being a male rape victim haunts him into adulthood. He does try therapy, but it does little to fix his problems, and the return of his father only makes things worse. What is very obvious about this show is that it's a male-dominated world. Women are either pawns or just playthings. Surveen Chawla as Rana's wife Naina Naidu is the only woman character with some agency, but even her character isn't treated with much respect. To Surveen's credit though, she does what the role demands of her. Gaurav Chopra has a cameo as movie star Prince Reddy, who briefly reminded me of Manav Kaul's part in the Fame Game. In fact, I thought he was in the Fame Game too, but actually he wasn't, and there's very few similarities between the two characters. Honestly, most of the actors are pretty well cast in this show. It's just that Rana Naidu becomes extremely tedious because of the larger-than-life, yet cliched character of the lead. Rana is the typical serious, brooding anti-hero who has the same expression throughout the show, and I thought I'd be able to actually finish watching the series in 2 days, but it was difficult to keep my interest up for more than one episode per day. And things get overstretched episode 8 onward. The whole family drama could honestly have been wrapped up in 7 episodes, I think. And one really wishes there was a little bit more of humor and witticism in the show, because the dialogues just rely on cuss words to make things gritty. And Hyderabadi Hindi can be really funny, but somehow in this series, it just wasn't funny at all. Sometimes it was just cringy to watch Venkatesh say crass dialogues like, "Tera kopra kopri ke liye taiyar hai." He says this to his son. And that's one of the nicer lines that comes out of his mouth through the show. There are scenes that could have been funny, but they were badly timed. There's essentially very little comedy relief in the series, and even the action scenes aren't spectacular. Overall, I think it was a mediocre watch, and it's a 5 on 10 from me. I don't think I would actually recommend this to anybody, but if you are a Rana Daggubati or Venkatesh fan, maybe give it a go. And that's all for this edition. Talk to you the next time.